If one colony needs a desperate upgrade, it's these guys, the Retardopanaria punctiventris. Their outworld is a complete mess and it's too small. So I need to do some work with these guys. Let's get into the video and I'll show you what I've done. So this is currently what the outworld looks like. It's not very nice, it's small, it's rubbish. So what I've decided to do is I have this little glass tank. Now it's a little bit of a reptile tank, which is pretty cool. It's got a little lid that I can put on the top, but it's nice, thick, good size for them. It's got a nice bit of depth to them, and with this species of ants they can't crawl up the sides as well, so I can have it open if I need to. There's the lid that'll go on the top, so plenty of good ventilation available to them as well. So let's see what we do. Need a very special drill bit for drilling through into glass, so make sure you use the right bit and be very careful when you do it. Have gloves and safety glasses on as well. Make sure you're safe at all times. So I've used this particular bit here and I've drilled a hole, as you can see here, marked it all out and taken a bit of time. It does take a bit of time to drill through so you don't crack the glass, so make sure you're very patient. Okay, so once I've hooked up the bit of tubing, now it's time to disconnect the nest from the other outworld that I have here. So all I've done is just popped that out and I've plugged both sides with the cotton wool again. Now, as you can see there, they're crawling all over that cotton wool, but that's okay. And you can see the mess, and they've started to dig underneath the little water feeder there as well, which is pretty cool. It's cool to watch these guys do the digging and what they're particularly making out there. They still live in the nest, but they're just busy digging. And if you have too much water in the outworld, it can make the soil firm for them and they will start digging. Very similar, these Retardopanaria species. So in the new outworld, I've got some sand here. Nice, clean, fine sand, which I'm going to put. So I'm going to put a thin layer just on the base here and decorate it with a few rocks and twigs and that. What do you think? What do you think of this outworld? Is it nice? A little bit of an upgrade, I think, from what they had before. Plenty of room to move around. I'm quite happy with it. So I've connected up the nest now to it. A little bit of tubing. I had to use a bit of tubing, a couple of sizes there, just to step it down for that drill piece that I had. But they'll work their way through and they will start exploring, and I'm very keen to see what they think of this new outworld. Well, the results are in and they love it. Look at them. Now you can just see there's one of the male drones. They can climb, but as for the workers, they can't. Look at them here, just exploring this new outworld. A little bit more room there and they're loving it. It's nice. So I've only got that thin layer of sand so they can't dig into that, and I've kept all of the water out of there as well. Just a few little bits of interesting pieces for them to explore. So a few rocks there. I've just got a little plastic tree there just to get a little bit of height, and I've given them a nice treat. A nice piece of mealworm. They love their mealworms and they'll be dragging that one back inside very soon as well. They love their protein. And I've also decided just to give them a few drops, a couple of drops here of our protein powder mixed with water as well. So here we go, I've put the dish in there and I've put a water feeder at the back there that you can see. So they've got a constant supply of water, which is essential. Always make sure there is some water for your colony. Now inside the nest, boy, they're busy. There's still lots of cocoons that are hatching, which is fantastic to see. They're going so well, this colony, and I'm really happy with their progress so far. If you would like to support the channel, head over to Patreon, patreon.com/NovoAnts, and you can choose from the different levels and the different perks that come along with those different levels as well. So thank you very much. This wouldn't be possible without my Patreon, so thank you so much to the wonderful support of my Patreon. So thanks to Happy Ant UK, Medical Carcass 9 and William Base and the other Patreons that support my channel as well. Thank you so much for making this possible for me. Thank you so much for being able to tune into this video, and I hope you've enjoyed the update here and been able to see the new outworld. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the outworld for this colony. Plenty more videos to come as well, guys, so I appreciate the support. If you'd like to support the channel, please hit that subscribe button as well. That means a lot. And you'll see on the screen here there's a recommended for you by YouTube, and also one that I've picked. for you that you might enjoy. So thank you, and happy ant keeping.